But speaking of firing shots, there have been a lot of shots fired, and and discussion of those shots come from drill music or come in drill music. And New York Mayor Eric Adams, he talked this weekend about censoring drill music. And thankfully, some of some rappers in New York, led by Mano, came out and spoke against this, and they spoke with the mayor. Now, let me get the statement for you. Come on, Instagram now.
On a Tuesday night, there's been a lot of talk about drill rap, drill music, New York City, connecting violence with the culture. And I just wanted to create a conversation with the mayor. We got Fabio here, we got Young B Love here, we got Slow and Bucks here, we got Bleezy here to talk about what's really happening, so the mayor could get a real perspective and a real understanding of what drill rap is, and so that we could have some real dialogue and really start to really make things happen.
Now, I absolutely love this. I absolutely love that Mayor Eric Adams opened up his door to listen to these men come in and talk about what's really happening in the streets, because they're there where you should be. I'm happy that he's aware enough of the culture to be able to know who are the right people to talk to about the influence of drill music in the street. But let's be real. You wanted to censor drill music because you're catching flack for when you're talking with the police officers and you use a derogatory term for white people, something that Ritz makes, you call them that, the saltine type. And I think that you are trying to, get some good publicity in those circles. Okay. That's what I really believe. But let's get to the bigger picture. Does the music that we hear in the streets influence the youth? Yes, it does. So does what's on TV. So does the video games that they play. So does what they actually see in the streets. So do the people they are around. So do their teachers, whatever government officials they're around, whatever role models they have. A lot of people play a role in the lives of young people. So let's focus in on music and try to compare it to Donald Trump is absolutely insane. Because you got to look at the music. You have to look at the musicians. Where do they come from? Why are they talking about these things? Is it their life? Is it the life that they once came from? Because there's a lot of genres of music. They talk about a lot of different things. So if a particular genre of music, we try to tie if we try to tie that to a behavior that we find repulsive, are we going to cancel that music? Are we going to censor that music? At what point do we stop trying to censor things and talk and instead just talk about it? Thank God that Mano and those other rappers got the opportunity to sit down with Mayor Eric Adams to talk about it. Now, I don't have an issue with him speaking out about some of the contents in this music because I understand it. But you can't be so disengaged that you think that this is the only reason why these young people are acting the way that they're acting, because it's not. And for one, you're killing a source of black wealth. A lot of black people getting rich off rap. Why would you try to shut down an avenue for those to get paid? For those to escape those situations where that violence is, to elevate their lives? Because by censoring it, you're devaluing it. You're shutting down the amount of ears that get to hear it. You're shutting down the venues that get to book them, and then you slow down their money stream. Come on now, brother. You're supposed to be off us now. You got to think about that. But I think that speaks to a level of disengagement that any politician can be guilty of. But again, either he knew or the team around him knew the right people to get that sit down to happen so that there can be some progress. But it's not the music. It's the environment. Because if you have better education, that can lead to better jobs. If you get the better jobs, you can get better homes. If you get better homes, you get better neighborhoods, and result, you get better people. And you can pick the cycle that you want to put all of that in. But that's truly the answer to cleaning up the music, okay? Because now you have these same talented people who are going to be making music about their lives. I mean, just think about all the different musicians that we have. Their music is a reflection of the life that they lived or once lived, okay? They live or once lived. So if we elevate our floor, maybe there's less talk of violence, less talk of killing, because it's that's just life, okay? You are a product of your environment. So instead of trying to censor those who are speaking about their environment, why don't you go to their environment and help them improve it? Mayor?